Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more Premier Draft Duskborn. What is this? Mirror Room Fractured Realm. 3 mana clone. Decent rate. These days a lot of clones cost 4. 7 mana. Your triggered ability is trigger twice. Okay, what is this? Bad? Ghostly Dancers, bananas. Yeah, I think we're taking the Ghostly Dancers. Just a house. It's so hard. Like, it does everything. It's 5 mana, not that expensive. I mean, okay, yes, it's expensive, but like not like 7. And it makes a threat that makes more threats, and it gets you more value as well. It's just amazing. We hope to play maybe blue-white with this, but we'll see. Hey, Glimmer Seeker. Not bad. I mean, it makes an enchantment, so that's something we could look at. Fear of Falling is a better card, but it's in a different color, so we might choose to just stick with white. The Meat Locker is also fine. I think Fear of Falling is better enough, and this is like kind of hard to get an enchantment out of, whereas this just is an enchantment. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I really want to send the signal, like, don't play white, please. So that I can make sure I get Ghostly Dancers. In fact, if I were going to choose a different color, it might be like Scorching Dragonfire, but that just doesn't go very well with Ghostly Dancers. Oh my god, the thing has 2 power. Wild. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to take Fear of Falling, but I'm going to take Glimmer Seeker. Oh, so good. Grand Entryway is perfect with the blue-white enchantments deck. There's some pretty solid black stuff here. I hope other people are... Look, this pack is nuts for black. All 4 of these are pretty cool pickups. I'm definitely taking the Entryway. It's 2 enchantments for 2 mana, which means 2 extra 3/1 flyers if we line it up with Ghostly Dancers. Hopefully that pack gets some people onto black and leaving my colors alone. Gremlin's good. Stick Twister's fine. Creeping Peeper? I mean, like, it likes enchantments and rooms. Like, it's kind of a thing. I think Seeds from Slumber is the other reasonable choice here. And I think I will take it. Like, Creeping Peeper is nothing special. And neither is this, but it's white. It's removal. We're kind of looking for ways to live until Ghostly Dancers shows up, in a way. I think the best card in this pack is Gremlin, but this is the whitest card, so... This pack kind of stinky. I might go for an Appendage Amalgam, just because it's an enchantment. And we've seen some white-black, reanimate stuff going by. So maybe I should take... Well, actually, Glimmerlight is it's perfect in blue-white enchantments, right? I have Ghostly Dancers, really wants this. I think the land would be reasonable to try to build like an Esper enchantments deck. But this is just a good card, so I'll take it. Blue-black land, huh? I think you take the twins. They're white. They're not like enchantments or anything. But this cut, this is a pretty good card. Leaving it in the pack would maybe tell Lefty they should be considering white. Taking it out, sending, I think, a pretty strong signal, like, stay out of it. Okay, perfect. I love this card. Fear Surveillance, a 2 mana enchantment. The rest of this, not worth considering. Yeah, I mean, almost all of our deck is doing enchantment stuff, so I mean, blue hasn't looked that open, but I guess like the last pack, it might be open. Last couple of packs have had some blue stuff. Right? A counterspell. That last pack had like a room and something else. There's the Clammy Prowler, I think. Sort of recently. There's no way we're wheeling. That's tough to say. No way we're wheeling Fear of Falling. Boy, even fitting Fear of Falling into that sentence is tricky too to pronounce. Give me my cards, you crazy Kuhaku? Mikey Nav, Limebell, BSOD, huh? Okay, Fear of Immobility is fine. Yeah, I mean, it's an enchantment. Yep. Who's after BSOD? NZH, Grumpy Kitten, Vanstrom. Mortsnov backwards, so that's probably not where that... I don't know what the hell Vanstrom means. Limebell. I don't know. For some reason that name speaks to me. I like it. I don't know why. Okay, well, we're forcing white, but I don't think it's, like, been crazy to take a white card in any of these picks. It's worth defending a card like Ghostly Dancers. I think it would have been irresponsible to, like, force blue and white by taking Fear of Falling in pack 2. Whoa. Midnight Mayhem is still here, huh? Huh. I mean... I don't think I really want Don't Make a Sound. Oops, what did I wind up with? I didn't click on anything. What did I get? I didn't get anything? I'm confused. How fast? Okay, when we're looking at pack 1, I'm going to leave the table and come back and see if, like, there's a new card that's in my deck after that. So maybe we have to play red-white? Yeah, there's some really nice red stuff wheeling. I can't believe Scorching Dragonfire went around. I hope I got the red-white rare. Or uncommon or whatever it is. Oh, I can just leave now. Yeah, that's fine. It, like, didn't pick anything for me in that pack. I don't understand. It gave me Don't Make a Sound. Rude. Sheltered by Ghosts, pretty nice removal. Glassworks is okay, but I'm not yet married to red. And this going on a flyer is pretty cool. Yeah, I wish I had the red-white Gremlin, whatever, the Midnight Mayhem. Oh, this is an enchantment that likes enchantments. I would love to wheel Cult Healer, I guess. Okay, so, I mean, Fear of Burning Alive. I seem to be playing a red-white Eerie, which is not exactly right, but... Fear of Burning Alive, I mean, it's an enchantment. I don't know. I think just 2 mana 2/1 draw card has got to be better than, like, a big top-end card. Because I should be triggering this reasonably often. Yeah, I mentioned a while ago that, like, Ghostly Dancers does have 2 or less power. It you know, that's not super important because if this is on the field, you're just winning the game. But yeah, all the good red stuff wheeled. I wish I had the Gremlins, but what can you do? No. no, no, no. Glimmerlight, I think. What is this? Kind of a nothing pack, huh? Oh, wait a minute. What are you? No, I don't want that. This is so bad for this deck. I don't think I want this. Take a rare for my collection. Not that I really collect things. There's good stuff in here. My curve says I need 3s. Friendly Ghost is okay. Hardened Escort is okay. I don't think I want... I mean, this is an enchantment, but... I don't think I want to spend 3 mana to Manifest Dread. Even if it does make an enchantment enter. A jump scare is fine. I wonder if it might even be worth taking that remove a thing, make the Manifest Dread. I don't understand what kinds of decks want that card, which is generally considered bad. But presumably, there are decks for it where, I don't know, you're killing them with flyers and you don't mind them manifesting something on the ground or something. And I mean, I guess it's sort of an aggro card, right? Where you have a bunch of small creatures that have been chipping in damage. They're at 6, and they play a big stabilizing creature, and you're like, okay, I'll make it a 2/2 and keep attacking in the air or something like that. I don't know. So, maybe we could put one of those in the deck, but I'm sure we can put... Oh, Cheerleader's good. Cult Healer, I don't think I care that much about it. Plus, we might be wheeling one, as I recall. Anyway, we certainly can put Jump Scare in the deck. Whereas I'm not so sure if it would make any sense to put in the Manifest, destroy something. Unwanted Remake, is that what it is? Yeah. This is nice top end, but I don't really need it. Human Clown Berserker. Yeah, I'll take a Hardened Escort, some earlier stuff. Clockwork Percussionist is supposed to actually be pretty good. I'm a little tempted by Trial of Agony as well. It's a good way for an aggro deck to push through for lethal. But I don't know if that is what I am. I'm a little bit aggro for sure. But I'm not sure if I'm getting through with that. Whereas Clockwork Percussionist it's a 1-drop. Aggro decks love that anyway, and then it also draws a card. Well, we have plenty of playables. Let's start cutting the ones I hate the most. Oh, hello. I don't think that's good, but... Ooh! We want that. It's an enchantment that gives everything haste and pumps it. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Yes, please. There's some other good stuff in this pack we could wheel, but this is the obvious choice. Right, Unsettling Twins, if this is in play, Unsettling Twins is 4 mana, make 2 4/2 hastes. It's disgusting. Lionheart Glimmer. No, it's got to be Scorching Dragonfire. We've got plenty of creatures, and especially plenty of big creatures. I have more than I need, really. Just some removal is quite nice. Fear of Burning Alive, it's more top end that I don't really need. These two are excellent. I don't know which one I need more. They're both enchantments, but this one's like multiple enchantments. And also multiple... Well, no, it's not multiple creatures. I think I want Trapped in the Screen. I could be wrong here. Because I've got plenty of, like, creatures and pumping stuff. I'm a little bit light on removal. Oh, Fear of Being Hunted. Excellent. Oh. I think I want that even over Scorching Dragonfire, don't I? Maybe not. Maybe I take the Scorching Dragonfire and hope to wheel one of these creatures. It seems a little bit optimistic. I don't even think I care if they must block this. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking the Dragonfire. And now I sort of wish I could give back Trapped in the Screen and take the Room instead. Betrayer's Bargain, huh? I mean, that's not bad. And now suddenly I'm picking up all the removal. Land Cycler is okay. Vengeful Possession, nice combo with Betrayer's Bargain, if I can line that up. Gonna have an interesting time building this deck. I have no idea what I should leave in and what I should cut. Trial of Agony. I think I got enough good removal that I don't need that. What am I supposed to do, though? Take another Unsettling Twins? I guess? I mean, this Trial of Agony pushes in a lot of damage, but it's kind of situational. Okay, well... Now that I have 3 Unsettling Twins, I wish I'd taken the Trial of Agony instead. Okay, well, I guess this is a chance to redeem my last draft, which was also a red-white draft, and I went 0-3. This one seems better. I don't know if it's good. Well, I guess it'll depend how well I build it, eh? I don't think I need Jump Scare so much as, like, maybe Turn Inside Out is better. Jump Scare pushes damage through. Turn Inside Out... I mean, lets a combat go through, but I get a 2-2 out of it. I mean, it turns a combat I was losing into one that I'm winning, and I get a 2-2. So this is kind of better if I'm, like, attacking with multiple creatures, and they have one big blocker. And I want to trade something for that one big blocker, right? Whereas Jump Scare is better if I have like one big creature and I want to jump over all of theirs. Which, it seems to me like I'm in more of the Turn Inside Out universe. 10 cuts, huh? I don't know if this Land Cycler is any good for this deck. Like, what do I want that for, right? I want to curve out. I want to spend my mana on creatures. I don't want to spend it on picking up lands. And I don't really need a 6-drop. I think Jump Scare is probably not very good for me. 3 Scorching Dragonfires is nice. Yeah, this stuff all seems pretty good. Siege from Slumber is probably my weakest removal spell. Let's get rid of that. I have a lot of non-creatures here, huh? I feel like they're all justified, and these are creatures. 4 Unsettling Twins sort of seems like too many. On the other hand, it works really well with Enduring Courage. And so I think Friendly Ghost is actually the worst card for me. Enchantments 7, but I have like Glimmerlight and where is it? This thing that make additional. So it's more like there's 9 enchantments in the deck. Vicious Clown isn't really doing anything. Oh no, I was mistaken. I got it confused with Ragged Playmate, which isn't really doing anything. But, I mean, they do have that little synergy with each other, right? I can play something that has 2 or less power, make it unblockable, and then pump it up, perhaps. For example, like if I had a Vicious Clown, I could make it unblockable and then play some creatures, and then it would still be unblockable, but it would hit for like 4 or 6 or whatever. And in particular, like, I don't know, Unsettling Twins. I mean, you can even, when there's Enduring Courage on the field, pumping stuff, you can say, well, before Enduring Courage's trigger resolves, I'll use Ragged Playmate to give the creature that's entered unblockable, and then it gets pumped up to +2/+0, right? So like if you play Unsettling Twins, you get 2 4/2s, but you can make one of them unblockable. So that's a possibility. So I only have 1 creature. Let me just confirm this. Oh, greater than 2, excuse me. So I have 3 creatures that can't be hit by Living Phone. I wonder if the Betrayer's Bargain Vengeful Possession combo is just not really worth it. Like, they're okay, but I don't have a ton of stuff I want to sacrifice. And Vengeful Possession, like, it's kind of a 2-card combo that I just have 1 copy of. They're okay, but like Scorching Dragonfire is nearly as good as Betrayer's Bargain anyway, and it doesn't make me sack something. I need to cut some of these non-creatures to have a reasonable balance in the deck. Turn Inside Out is pretty meh, I think. So maybe at this point I start trimming creatures and go down to like 14, which is a little low, but remember the Glimmer Lights are also creatures. This is a creature as well. I'm not sure what to think about like these 3 drops. I think Clown is in. All my stuff is 2 or less, so it's just 3 mana, attacks pretty hard. Glimmer Seeker, like, I want to attack with it. It's a 3 mana 3/3 that might draw cards, might make 1/1s if it can get in, but if it can't get in, it's just kind of junk. Living Phone, it's draw, kind of, but it's also a 3 mana 2/1. Most of the time, when it dies, it'll replace itself, probably. Hopefully. I think, like, Fear of Immobility, like, it's an enchantment. I only have 1 card that cares about that. And I have plenty of top end already with all these. Like, I feel like Unsettling Twins is better for my top end than that silly enchantment. Hand That Feeds? I mean, I'm not doing Delirium at all. But I bet it's still fine. Right? It's a 2-mana 2/2 that, like, if the game goes kind of long, it gets pretty good. I'd rather be cutting, like, one of these Unsettling Twins, at least. And then a land, I guess? Yeah, that seems okay. Yeah, let's give this a try. I still have plenty of enchantments. I'm not cutting the ghosts thing. The dancing, ghostly dancers. But it's better in blue-white, obviously, by a lot. Hello? Could I get... It says... I'm entering match. I was having some internet connection problems earlier tonight. Is that what's happening now? Oh my god, it is. Okay. Let me in? My internet connection is back. I just, like, flickered out for a second. I'm loading web pages. Let's see, can I do anything about this? Is it possible for me to launch a second copy of the client now that I have it running in Steam, or can I not do that anymore? I used to have a standalone client. When I had, like, the client disconnected or something, I would launch another copy of it so that I could log in. Well, okay, cancel? I would launch another copy of the client. Because, like... Okay, good. We have 0 losses. You can like close the client and restart it, but it just takes forever, and you'll have lost the match by the time you reconnect, if you were indeed not already disconnected. So what I would do was launch another copy of the client, log in, and then like once it connected, it would boot your old client, and you would rejoin the game, whether or not you had previously disconnected. You would at least have a client that had connected. I guess you can... Now, I switched to installing Arena in letting Steam manage Arena. And it won't let... Like, you can't, in the Steam library, you can't launch a game if it's already running. You can stop the game, but you can't start it while it's already going. But you can actually go find the Arena EXE on your hard drive and launch that. And that bypasses Steam's, like, UI. What is going on? Like, I'm on the internet. Why can I not get a match? Alright, I guess I'll cut and, like, let you guys know what happens. Alright, we're back. I had another match fail to find, so I restarted the client, queued up again, and now I can play. So, who knows what was up there. This looks good. I mean, I wish I had a 1-drop, but... A cheerleader with first strike is kind of cool. I also wish I were on the play. Okay, that's not exactly what I need, but I guess it's not terrible to have an endgame plan. Don't murder it. Just land cycle and pass. I mean, obviously they can't cast murder, but you know what I mean. It's a 2-1. Okay, but my guy has first strike, so... Well, I guess I might draw something that would make me not play Ethereal Armor, but that's my current plan. And if they end up killing the cheerleader, at least I have something to bring back with Ghostly Dancers, right? Way too many lands here. Oh, hey, problem solved. I'll discard a plains. I found a use for all these lands. Okay, they might want to reanimate that, I guess. This does not itself have haste, right? Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, ethereal armor. Okay, I missed the damage. I should have played this pre-combat. I didn't think about what this enchantment meant and the fact that this was an enchantment. Help! That's a problem. I actually wonder if I should, like, try chumping with the cheerleader. Not a chump attack, but... Because next turn, if this were dead, I could play Ghostly Dancers and then cast Ethereal Armor on it or something else. And then I would get the 3-1 trigger. And this attack is not bad here, right? In fact, maybe I do just chump attack. They can only block one thing. They can only block and kill one thing. Yeah, we go in here. Obviously, they could kill more stuff on the ground, but they only get one good trade. That one, huh? Interesting. So they did not want to kill the cheerleader for whatever reason. I guess they figured the menace creature is a bigger problem. I don't know. Weird. Okay, they have some other plan to kill the cheerleader. My hand! Ah! Oh no. Okay, well we could draw like Scorching Dragonfire. Yeah, for example. Yeah, damage. Got him. Nice. They already know about this. May as well play it, right? I don't think I have anything that cares about cards in my hand. And they might just make me discard it, and I would wish I had some more mana, perhaps. Alright, well I have a 4/4 flying first striker. That's something. You gonna start shooting yourself for 2 every turn? That would be pretty sweet. Reach? No, flying creatures. Oh, I don't have any small creatures. Okay, well, at least it's a 4/1 attacker. I know reordering didn't matter. Ah, my Glimmerlight. But just in case there was a bug and Arena counted this as another creature. Uh-oh. My creatures aren't going sideways. Help! Am I having connection problems again? I might be. I can load web pages. Oh, okay, I see. Hello? Alright, I'm launching another copy of this fucking client. It's acting like it's my choice right now. Okay, they went sideways. Very stressful. Really, blocking with the 2-3 and not one of the flyers. But that one could make a bunch more, couldn't it? No, that wasn't the one that can sack for more things. Could give their stuff death touch. They just want to have more stuff to block the cheerleader with in the future. Okay. Well, we have lots of decent draws. What is this? Oh my god. Oh, this is the sickest. Kind of. I mean, it's good. I guess it's just one creature. But it hits pretty hard. Yeah, it seems like it was a little brave to attack with both of these when all my stuff has haste. And one of them does, I think actually would have done just as much damage. Let's see. Sheltered by Ghosts. Enchanting my 2-2. Exiling their 7-6. I don't get in, but I do gain life. Exile target non-land permanent. If I really wanted to, I could take this, but I don't. I can't gain life! Uh-oh. Go to 1. No! A pump spell? Oh my god. You're kidding me. I mean, I feel like that game went reasonably well. I did lose. Oh, right, yeah, we already checked dailies. They're fine. I did lose, but... like... what am I saying? The cheerleader did unexpectedly well. I missed 1 damage early. The turn I let Ghostly Dancers get discarded was certainly a turning point of sorts. I don't know if it was a bad play. It doesn't seem like it worked. This is a good hand. Grand entryway on 2 so that the doll can draw. I don't know if we'll play the doll on 3 or do something else. Green white. Now the doll on 3 plus armor sort of makes sense. If I can hit another planes, I guess. Green and white and black. So this is like reanimator colors. And blue. Okay, I don't know what they're up to over there. But I shouldn't have played... Can I undo, pick up my land? No. Because if I hit a planes off of this, I would like to cast Ethereal Armor. Okay. Well... I didn't hit a plane, so not punished. They stopped me from getting to keep a mountain in hand. Not a big deal. And gotta remember, my stuff does not have hexproof this game. They shuffled my token and I think nothing of theirs. Because they didn't have anything in the graveyard, right? I sort of missed it. Yeah, definitely it's time for this guy. Gonna wish they could shuffle this, I suspect. Maybe they can. Maybe they have the 2-mana Flood Pits Drowner. Put a sun counter on it and then shuffle it. Why? Oh yeah, that's the only legal tap. That's why you're doing it this way. Good thinking. I could instead play hand that feeds and then activate this to put counters on stuff. It's a little bit more mana efficient. It also gives them a worse counter spell. Yeah, I think we do that. Hand that feeds. Attack for 9? Oh. Okay, I'm glad they're feeling scared enough that they're not trying to get a flash attack with that in. Obviously, it still gives them the effect. Okay. I mean, Unsettling Twins, swing for 12 seems pretty good. I could also exile this. I mean, this is artifact, feature, or enchantment. I could even exile Curiosity, but I think I don't want to do that. This game is going to be a short one. So I could like Glimmerlight, get a 3/1, exile this, get in for 7. But I don't know how good that really is. I think just getting the twins down and smashing in is pretty cool. It was a Thresher. That is a 3/3. More land. They have all 5 colors, by the way. Green, white, black, blue, red. My guy. Okay. So I could, like, exile their 3/3. Well, what if I played this and enchanted up my 2/2 so that it was a 4/4? They would have a decent block. No, it has first strike, so I think that works out okay. Oh, it's a 5/5 because this is also an enchantment. Sure. It was another Cathartic Parting. They're cooking over there. They have stolen it and turned it into an 0/3. They are now drawing cards. Okay. Under... Oh, no, but it doesn't have any abilities. Oh, I made a mistake. I could have exiled Duskmourn's Dominate. I should, and still do that, but I should have done it first. Give me my creature back. I could emote oops, but they can't see it. This should be attacking as a 3/1. And it should be getting in, because this should be... This is lethal. They have to block this. Yeah, I missed 3 damage there. Which definitely looks like it could matter in this game. There's the thing. Okay. Oh, man. No enchantments. Oh, you worked so hard to resolve a 5-mana 3/5, and it didn't do a damn thing. Alright, we won a game. And they didn't have any rooms, right? I mean, that's what that card really wants, is for you to have a bunch of rooms to lock and unlock. The ETB trigger to search up rooms is pretty cool. We didn't see any rooms from them, right? They were like halfway through their deck. Right, when that thing revealed a bunch of cards, they were halfway through anyway, and they didn't have a single room. So I don't know what... Were they just unlucky? Or did they not have enough rooms? This is fine. I need a mountain. Well, really I need 2, but I have a 2/3 curve, which is nice. I think that's good enough. This is a die trigger, right? Yeah. Hey. Red-white mirror, huh? I think I'd rather trade with this one. We obviously block here if they attack. I think, you know, the odds are pretty substantial that they have removal or a combat trick. And if it's a combat trick, we're going to get wrecked. But I don't think we can just allow this. Okay, great. It didn't happen. Oh, really? Needed more lands. Okay. There's a little risk in playing this out when I don't have any other creatures. They could just shoot it and I wouldn't get my draw, but if they shoot this, I don't mind too much. Ooh, I could actually resolve this now. But is that what I want? It would mean all these other creatures off the Glimmerlight and this come in and hit really hard. The alternative would be like I could play Glimmerlight, equip the phone, and give it first strike. It would be like a 5/4 first striker. It's kind of cool. I think it's better to just play this, be willing to trade it for their 3/3, and then I get big attacks later. Scorching Dragonfire would be a nightmare. Okay, yeah, that's fine. They don't get any good attacks. Huh. Actually, but playing all this stuff, it won't have low enough power for this living phone trigger, will it? Well, that's too bad, but what can you do? And is there anyone who... How many enchantments do I have? 1, 2... I would have 3. Well, making the living phone not die on attacks would be kind of cool, right? Everyone else has fine attacks. Oh, 6-5? I missed one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. I don't know what I was counting earlier. Yeah? And now, when living phone dies, it'll trigger. That's something. I thought they might have last turn actually cast this for 3 and put a counter on this so it could get a good attack in. On what? The 2/2? Okay. Yeah, I mean, put counters on your dudes, sure, but can you even attack? I don't think so. Oh, you get a 1/1, that's true. So, if I attack with everything, and they don't block this, then they're dead. So I can put it like here or something. Although actually, if I do all this, and they block the 3/3, they have 7 damage coming at me, right? No, they can't block. Well, they block the 5/4, let's say. Right? They go to 1. But they have 7 damage coming at me. I think it's actually better to hold back like a 2/2. But then, like, what if they could kill my 2/2? They still have to block here, right? They're taking 4 for sure. They have to block one of these. Okay, so this is dead. It's just these 2 for 7. I can block one of them. If they can remove it, I'm just taking 7, maybe 8, but probably not 11. I think this is the responsible attack. Ah! Am I dead? No. Because I kept a blocker for the 9/4. Okay. This doesn't have delirium, huh? So it doesn't have menace. I don't think I can get through this. What if I just attacked with everything, actually? Wait, that probably does it, right? Play this, equip up the menace guy. Yeah, what are they going to do about that? What am I saying? Sure. Okay. Doesn't... Well... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, right. Yes, this is lethal. I think equipping up the menace guy was lethal, right? If I swing for 3... No, but... Well, yeah. Yeah. Because this is so much damage. If they block the menace guy, they're going to get roasted. So they take 3 if this is equipped. And then they can only block 2 of these other creatures, and so one of them gets in for at least 3 more.
Whew. That was scary. If they'd held back more gremlins, they might have been stable. Like, I could not deal with that board for much longer.
If it got any wider, I was in trouble. Yuna. It's not quite what I remember the character from Final Fantasy X looking like, but it is the right color theme. Yeah, this looks good. I have some 2-drops. I have some removal. I have my commander. Okay, so I can actually afford to develop out a creature here. I don't have to instantly blow this up. The biggest it can become is a 3/3, and that's fine. Ooh, that's actually kind of scarier. I'll trade. Please attack. No, okay. We kill this now. That's not Dragonfire. This is Dragonfire. I think we attack. I want damage. They don't want to lose their 2/2. And I likely won't be able to block anyway, because this is going to get bigger. That's not an enchantment. Interesting. Well, I don't think I need to shelter by ghosts against any of this just yet. Let's make this a 3/3 first striker, I guess. It's not incredible, but it's damage. Okay. Yeah? Scary? This is gonna get too big. If I just let it attack, it can get through my 3/3, right? If it attacks, it'll be at least a 5/4. So they're blue-white. They're gonna have some way to deal with one creature. So I don't think I want to go super all in on this giant lifelinker. I think I want to spread it around. Right? I guess. Oh, except it's not big enough to actually attack, is it? Maybe I should have put it all here and just hoped for the best. Yeah. Tough matchup. But at least they didn't also get to exile the hand that feeds, right? Scorching Dragonfire on a 3/3 is cool. Okay, let's push in some more damage. I'm not playing any more enchantments, so nothing I need to do pre-combat. They're not going to get these guys pumped up anytime soon. They could chump with one and then pay to unlock and get the creature back if they wanted. Doesn't seem that great. I could just play Living Phone and be prepared to trade with one of these, I guess. Living Phone doesn't even draw. Doesn't seem very good. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to kill the 3/3 when they target it with Eerie or something like that. Or with this counter. Okay. Dodged some counters. A 3/3 would be pretty cool right now. I mean, obviously I could have held this back and tried to block one of these, but I don't know, pushing damage seemed good. What are they picking back up with planes? Okay. So they represent 7 damage on the crackback here. I can prevent that with Trapped in the Screen, but it would still be 5. Meanwhile, I'm not exactly... Well, I actually am representing 2-turn lethal with if I play this pre-combat. Okay. Yeah, let's. Alright, just one. I like the way that's going. Now I can't... oh, they just get it back. Fuck. No, they just exiled... Right. They didn't do this. So if I attack... I might die. But I have Living Phone, right? Like, if I attack, they have to just chump this. I can use Living Phone to chump here and hopefully survive the counterattack. I think that's better than just sitting back and waiting for something cool to happen. Alright, I guess I quit. I mean... yeah, they had some pretty strong early game. I think I did pretty well at keeping it under control, but not quite enough. Like, maybe one of the turns I attacked with this, I could have sat back, but I don't think so. It's just really tough to deal with this thing. I don't know. Two and two. This is the game where we decide if we're at least average or not. I mean, it was a tough draw because I had the double red creature and I never hit my second red. I was stuck on 4 awkward mana with a bunch of 3-drops to play. Nagaru. Okay, I have a 2 and a 3 and some removal. On the play. How could I lose? Answer many, many ways. No plays? I mean, I could Scorch a creature. If I felt that was worth it to get the cheerleader to trigger. Looks like I won't have to, though. They might kill it. Nothing I can do about that. Okay. It gets in. And this isn't actually going to trigger because my stuff is too big. So we go with the Glimmer Seeker to add more pressure. Alright, it potentially can add a Glimmer, which would trigger this, by the way. Swamp Cycling. Okay. And also, this hits harder than this does at the moment. Glassworks the 3/3. Okay. You got it. Well, I guess I better split skin doll now while I can, and then I'll hold up Dragonfire, it looks like. Never mind, I'll just play another creature. This is 1 untap? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're certainly on the offensive. Wow. That's not the kind of play you want to make. I would like to get Vicious Clown down. Like, I am down to Clown, as it were. But it's really tempting to exile this and get in for 6, isn't it? I can actually get in for plenty if I play Clown, and then, like, Living Phone triggers Vicious Clown next turn. And I'm happy enough with this trade, I think. I don't want to spend mana getting stuff. Well, actually, I kind of do. Making this unblockable next turn looks sick. Yeah. So I don't want to trade these. Feel free to spend mana flipping this up if you want. Because this can be an unblockable 4/3. Kind of cool. Most Valuable Slayer. Feel free. Enjoy. Oh, I didn't... Shit. I was supposed to do this first. I'm so bad at this game. Oops. Well, okay. I mean, it's still not great for them to block it, but I should have made it unblockable. I was thinking, oh, I'll wait to see what I draw from this, but A, it doesn't even draw until it dies, and B, like, no, you had to do it early. Yeah, missed some damage there. I mean, I killed the Most Valuable Slayer, which is something, but that Clown Could have just smashed for 4 like every turn until the end of the game, probably, and that would have been pretty cool. When another creature, so it doesn't count itself. So this has first strike, which means I can do the trick where it attacks and I blow up the Fear of the Dark. So spend a white on this. We're looking like we might be winning. Okay. So my blunder didn't cost. I mean, what would the game look like if they'd still had Most Valuable Slayer on board? I would have had a similar trick with the first striker. I think they should probably have multi-blocked, and then the first strike trick wouldn't really have worked that well. But at least then I get a 1-for-1. I don't know. Blocking with just the 5/5 is kind of greedy, but they probably needed to be greedy at that point in the game. All right, we did it. 3 wins, at least average. E-Knight 01. Can't do anything until 3? Well, I could Dragonfire on 2. Plus, we'll just draw a 2-drop. It's easy. Sort of. In some ways, it's easy. Play a 2-drop, I dare you. Yeah, I thought so. Clown. I'm down to clown. No, don't touch my clown. Bant. Cult Healer, okay. Oh, hello. What is this? It's a white spell is what it is. That's the problem. What is up with my mana base? I just can't hit the colors I need. I don't like the trapped in the screen this, but I also don't want them gaining life. Sheltered by ghosts? Feels pretty stupid. No, stop, come back. I need to play my card. I don't have any timeouts. Okay. Artifact. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Just spend the 3 mana removal. Would really like a plains. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All my stuff is colored weird because of that brief disconnect or whatever it was. Alright, hit them for 6. That's what we like to do. The downside is that's the last time this is triggering. Oh man, my cards are flashing for no reason. The game is confused about where we are. But, you know, things seem to be proceeding okay. Hello? Okay. The meat is being locked up. And the baseball batting is commencing. Wow, okay. That's a brave attack. Could hit you back pretty hard here, potentially. Yeah, look at this. We're just doing this, right? Yeah, put counters on creatures, sure. Yeah, was that baseball bat swing really worth it? My tapped creatures! Fuck you! Oh, I hate this game. Okay. Yeah. +1/+0 lifelink. So it wouldn't even help me attack. Man. I mean, they're tapped out, but... Sorry, they're hellbent, I should say. But they have a bunch of draw coming up. And some counters. I could Sheltered by Ghosts the Diner? To stop them drawing a bunch of cards? I could Shelter the token and get in for 3. Maybe that's the line. Just make it so they can't ever attack? Okay, feels a little weird. Like, obviously there are a lot of things they could draw that would win. Or that would at least put them in good shape. This way they don't get the token back, so there's that. And they didn't get to do any great value out of all this. Okay, I mean... That's nothing. Should have played Crack the Diner first while he still had a land. Just in case, right? I guess maybe they wanted to make sure they could hold up blue and white and green. They could have done that with this in hand and leaving this untapped, right? Get out. I think I can afford to wait on the Scorching Dragonfire. Because there's nothing I need to play that could cost more than this. Okay. But I shouldn't let them untap with this because they would get more counters. Okay. Should I? It would be a nice surprise, wouldn't it? No. Just letting them have counters for no good reason. Like, if they were so brave as to attack with both of those because the Glimmer Light is blocking, I mean, that would be pretty foolhardy. Okay, I mean, another Scorching Dragonfire wins. But if I don't hit something pretty soon, I am dead next turn. There it is. Okay, found the narrow path to victory here.
Jeez. That split up really got me. I don't... Obviously, you're not supposed to play around it. That's one thing about... I don't know, one of these days I'll play best of 3. I did like 1 or 2 best of 3 drafts a long time ago. One of them was an accident. I don't remember if I ever did any on purpose. There's a bunch of stuff that in best of 1 you should just like never play around because it's not very common. But in best of 3, like if you see your opponent had it in game 1 or 2, you can play around it in later games. Like I would perhaps play a little bit less aggressively against that deck knowing it has split up in it. Perhaps. You don't want to... Oh, jeez. Nothing until 4, but I can Scorching Dragonfire one thing. The deck has lots of 2s and 3s. And I have my other commander. The card that has never yet been played. Hey, look at this. My 1-drop. Alright, what's it gonna be? Blue. That's my guess. It was green. Only off by 1. Not on the color wheel, of course. On the color wheel, those aren't adjacent. But just like, I only missed by 1 color. What is this? It's a random 2/2. You know what? Get Dragonfired. I'm pushing in for more damage. Gotta use that mana. Keeps it out of their graveyard, although I'm not sure how much they care about that. What is this? Oh no, this thing is... Okay, well, actually... This thing is so good. Right now it's not doing anything. But I don't have anything to do for 3 mana except exile that. Target artifact, creature, or enchantment. I choose that. Just keep the aggro deck from ever doing anything. I think in this match they're the aggro deck. With the draw I've gotten. Alright. I mean... They don't have anything to return at the moment. Maybe it's greedy, but I think I want to... Like, I don't know. I could just play this, exile that thing, and also play this. And I don't know which of my 2 creatures I would enchant, but whatever. One of them, I guess. But it's a little tempting to save it for, like, once Ghostly Dancers is on the field, right? And this is a good time to play Unsettling Twins. I don't know. I think this is kind of also a good time to just exile that and keep attacking. Alright, that's a good creature. I don't have anything I can hit here, right? Correct. Let's leave up red, I guess. Just pretending it could be another one of these clockwork thingies. They don't have Delirium yet. Not even close. This is just a 5/4.
what's exiled under here? A Savior of the Small. So we don't really want to, like... Oh, okay. That gives Ghostly Dancers something to pick back up. If they're going to destroy the enchantment. Although they probably won't do it till their end step. My end step. Or at least until damage. Sure. This is an artifact, by the way, in case you wanted to exile that. They're targeting the Clockwork Percussionist. Yeah, of course, not the Sheltered by Ghosts. That makes sense. Ooh, okay. Although, annoyingly... Well, I guess it's still... it's better than... I wish I had a red mana, because then being able to do this would be sick, but... I can only keep this... This is my last chance to cast this, and it is pretty good right now. It makes my 2/2 into a 4/4 first strike. And I can Ghostly Dancers later, I guess. This is to your hand, right? Yeah. But I guess they're just going to keep picking up the Insidious Fungus? Maybe I should have not attacked. Whoops. Yeah, that was a mistake. Wait, did they attack? Why didn't they get a... Oh, this enters with nothing on it, right. Right. Okay, this is an artifact, so I kind of just have to attack with it. Because they can just sack and kill it. But I should play this first so that it's bigger. Plains would be nice, so this could pick back up like Sheltered by Ghosts, and then I could recast that. Okay, enjoy some 1/1 dolls. Destroy the goblin, or the toy. Of course. But I think we just win now, right? Oh, they get a 1/1 doll. Okay, I guess not quite. Land wins, I think? Or no, I have Ethereal Armor. I do win. I don't even need the land, because I can cast this. It gets haste, and it's a flyer, and then I can Ethereal Armor it. Hit for 11. Got him. Surprise! Okay, well, we finally had the 2-card combo go off. That's nice. As a result, we made it to 5 wins. We're in the money. I always consider 4 wins good enough, right? It's, you know, your entry fee plus or minus 100, which kind of gets lost in the noise of how much dailies pay out. 3 is not embarrassing. 4 is a success. Everything above that is just gravy. Tactical Giraffe. I feel like I've seen this name before. Have I played against this person before? I don't know. Entryway on 2, Glimmer Seeker is fine. Okay, I could also exile that, I suppose. And then I can play Glimmerseeker on 3, which I think I like better. Main phase this because I don't want them countering or whatever. Oh. Nothing, huh? Well, okay. I mean, I think it's still Glimmerseeker. Just counter it? No. What is this? What would you hold up that isn't a counterspell, but you wouldn't use here? A combat trick? Interesting. So, do I want the Glimmer? Or do I want a card? Because I could get a card if I played the entryway before combat, right? But I want to hang on to this for Ghostly Dancers, I think. So I'll go for the card. I'll go for the Glimmer with just this attack. Okay. So maybe that's what they had up. They didn't want to destroy my things. They thought I'd play something better, but then they didn't want to take damage from it. Or no, well, no, it was illegal to target. They didn't have any tapped creatures at the time. You know, I think I was wrong. I should have actually gone for the Glimmer. I should have gone for the Grand Entryway, because I want to play this while I already control a room. I didn't think it through, because I don't want to rely on it having to stick. I could cast it now, and at least it wouldn't be countered. But then it wouldn't do much, right? So I should have played the entryway earlier, or even the rotunda. No, that would suck. I don't like letting them untap, but I think it's better to just put counters on some stuff and have a room sitting there for the possible insane payoff of casting this while I have a room that makes an enchantment. If they tap out and I draw a land, it's like game over. But obviously, those things won't necessarily both happen. I mean, the thing is, though, if they just do nothing, I'm winning the race. So they have to do something, I feel like. Meat Locker. That's fine. I wish they were completely tapped out, but down to 2 mana is pretty good. And it's not holding up double blue for them, so they'd have to have... Okay, great. All right, I win. All right, it's not a plains, but it's good. Or it's not a land, but them tapped out. I mean, I don't win, but this is very, very, very good. Yeah, enjoy your cards, sucker. How many enchantments do I control? 1, 2? This would be a third. Right, this is an enchantment. These aren't, but this is. So this would be a third enchantment. So put that on the 1/1, make it a 4/4 first striker, and make another flyer. Okay, you got it. It's done the damage already, though, right? I could have been a total chicken and not attacked with this. The 2 damage doesn't totally matter, but as you can see, they could have dealt with it anyway. Okay, 9 in the air, though. You're still dead. Plus 2 more on the ground. Yeah. Okay, well now my last 2 drafts, both red-white, I've gone 0-3 and at least 6-3, so it turns out I'm an average or better Boros player over the course of those 2 games. Let's see how the final game goes. I had a rough start, right? 0-1, 1-1, 1-2, 2-2, I think. I could check on 17 lands. Actually, I'm not sure if my 17 lands thing is running because of restarting the client. It is. Oh no, we did win-win. Oh no, it didn't keep track of the first game because of the crash. So it only thinks I've lost once, but also that I'm 6-2. Haha. It's fine. Opponent mulligans. Yeah, so we lost game 1, and then we won games 2 and 3. I think. Or actually, I don't know. Maybe the game we won was game 1, and the game we lost is the one in the middle. I don't know why I would assume it was the first game we lost. I don't remember exactly the circumstances of the issues that I was having. Okay, may I get in with this? I imagine I may. I have removal for anything you might care to do. But I guess some instant speed thing could get me. I'm gonna be brave, try to get in for 1 more here. Versus holding up Dragonfire for a flash blocker. I think the flash stuff in blue-white is 3 mana. Okay. Ah, that one. Yes, I didn't think about that. But it's certainly better than attacking into it, and it got a flying counter, so there's that. That's definitely the best thing, the best flash creature they could have had from my perspective. Gonna shuffle it away? I mean, that's fine. Spending 4 mana to deal with my 2-drop. This is your last chance. If that's what you want to do, you gotta do it now. Here it comes. If they attack, I'm blocking with the Glimmer. Oh, okay. It's just gonna stick, huh? Alright, full swing. No equip. Get in there for 1. What are they up to over there? We're definitely not trapping their room in the screen. I want to make them spend the 4 mana on it and then trap the creature. Or Scorching Dragonfire it or whatever. I want to play twins, but I'm a little bit... I mean, I guess if they counter, it's not the end of the world. I still have a 3/3 flyer. Alright, very happy to see that. Ooh, that's a strong one. Okay. Oh, okay. Things are happening. And they have a bunch of 2/3s. I mean, I think I just want to kill both of these. You can't unlock this right now. It's too expensive. Oh my god, they have another enchantment. They can bounce it. Wow. And they can play... Oh my god, they can... Wow! They can play an island and replay this. That's so good. Oh my god. I mean... I was tapped out the whole time that was happening. Jeez. Okay, I mean, I can still kill both of these. But it's not as appealing as it used to be. I guess I'm not really attacking. Well, I could attack with this. If they block, it turns into a 3/3. And this 2/2 can't really attack, so I can't kill all of these. So I guess that's the line, is attack first. I'm going to have to Scorching Dragon fire the entity tracker, I imagine. Whoa, I get to kill a creature of my choice as long as it's not the entity tracker. I choose this one. I mean, they're just gonna drown me in an ocean of blue value now. They just drew too many cards off of this stuff. Yep. Like I could have held up Dragonfire instead of playing out Twins, and then I could have prevented all these problems. But come on, who's doing that, right? Sure. Well, yeah. This can trade for bigger creatures than the 1/1 can. Now what? I can equip something, but it doesn't really help at the moment. I could equip the cheerleader. I mean, it doesn't fly yet, is the thing. Exile the flyer? I don't have any flyers, I guess. And then have a 3/3 blocker. But this is a 3/3. Oh my god. Okay, I mean that's gonna do it. I don't know how I'm coming back from that. That's pretty good. Ward 2, I can handle that. You? Yes. Okay, maybe we're still in this, weirdly. I have a 4/3 lifelinking flyer with Ward 2. If they can ever deal with it, I lose the game. But if they can't, could be in there. Surely a blue-white deck wouldn't have a way to deal with a single creature. It was a Sheltered by Ghosts! Man. Oh, but it has Ward 2. Okay, so I get... Oh, what a sick play. I can kill whatever they try to enchant. Unless they enchant... If they're smart enough to enchant the 2/4. They do get around me. If they try to enchant the flyer, though, I can survive this disaster. Okay, here we go.
You will not be sheltering from my cheerleader. Okay, that doesn't matter. Right? Has to be a creature. None of your creatures matter. Oh, Flood Pit's Drowner. That does matter. Oh no, but it has Ward! Okay, we might still be in this. Wow, okay. Can I fade one more giant solution? They've had like 2 answers to this that have failed to work. Oh, they're just gonna manifest a piece of junk and lose. Okay. Wow. Save the cheerleader, save the world, right? That was... I don't know. She really did insane work that game. And it really was just about fighting to keep her alive. How many Magic videos out there are there already titled Save the Cheerleader, Save the World? It's such an obvious, like, if you have that card in your deck and any game refers to it, it was such a well-known, like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the YouTube audience is too young for Heroes. When was that? It was like early 2000s? Is that right? Late 2000s? I don't know. 2006 to 2010. Anyway, that was a thing in the first season of the TV show Heroes. Was, you know, you kept hearing save the cheerleader, save the world, but like you didn't really know how that was relevant. One of a main character was a cheerleader, but it wasn't obvious how she would be saving the world. I don't even really remember how it turned out. Like she somehow, I don't know. It's a mystery. Well, we did it. 7 wins. What a miracle. I didn't really think that would happen. Obviously I have 2 great cards, Dancers and Enduring Courage, but just a pile of decent aggro and strong removal, right? The Scorching Dragonfire was a key role player in pretty much every game. And Ethereal Armor, surprisingly good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.